Hey girls, today, as you have already seen many of the topics of women entrepreneurship, today we'll be going for this role of women entrepreneurship in economic development. Okay, so just a highlight of what is entrepreneurship. Just I'll go through this. An entrepreneur is an individual who creates a new business, bearing most of the risks and enjoying most of the rewards. The process of setting up a business is known as entrepreneurship. As you already studied, I am just revising this part. Women entrepreneurs may be defined as a women or group of women who initiate, organize, and run the business enterprise. Okay. Yes, some more we have seen about the definitions. I'll read out these two. Women entrepreneurs may be defined as a women or a group of women who initiate, organize, or run a business concern. Now, this is important. As per Government of India, a women entrepreneur is defined as an enterprise owned and controlled by a woman having a minimum financial interest of 51% of the capital and giving at least 51% of the employment generated in the enterprise to women. We have studied and discussed all these definitions. Why I am repeating this is we should be very well known about the terms before proceeding further. So what is entrepreneur? What is entrepreneurship? What is women entrepreneur? All of you know now. So now directly we can go to role of women entrepreneurship in economic development. Okay. So before understanding the roles, we should understand what is economic development of a country. I've just shown this picture over here. It depicts many of the things. Okay, so we will study all this and again we'll come back to this picture. Yeah, what do you mean by economic development? Economic and social development is the process by which the economic well-being and quality of life of a nation, region, local community or an individual are improved according to targeted goals and objectives. Economic development is the creation of wealth from which community benefits are released. It is more than jobs program. It's an investment in growing your economy and enhancing the prosperity and quality of life for all residents. What did you understand by this? I just read out. You have been studying about economics. What do you mean by economics? Economics is nothing but the capacity of an individual to spend the money, earning and spending. Here you say that economic development of a country. We hear this word many number of times. What is this economic development? We even study in the form of GDPs. What is that economic development? That is the well-being of every family, their earning capacity and their spending capacity. Now, how to improve? How to improve the earning capacity of a person? If he earns a lot, how can he earn? If he has a job, if he has monthly income, then only it means that he is earning. It may be from anything, like he might be doing business or he might be in a job working as a salary paid person. When he earns, when he has money, only then he can spend, otherwise he cannot spend. So first you should increase his earning capacity and parallelly spending capacity. So this I'll explain. Economics ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? That is money. Economic development of a country ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ನೀವು ಯಾವ ತರ ಗಳಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೀರಿ, ನಿಮ್ದು ಗಳಿಸೋ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ನೀವು ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೀರಿ, ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡೋ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ. then only when you earn and spend, then only the economic development of a country takes place. There should be money rotation. For example, ನೀವು ದುಡ್ಡು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಂದ ತಕ್ಕೋತೀರಿ, ತಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. That person ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರ ನೀವು ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ, he gets that money. He again invests it in the bank. What is happening here? Money rotation. For example, ನೀವು ದುಡ್ಡು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಂದ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೀರಿ. ಆ ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಒಳಗೂ ಇಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಕುಂತ್ರಿ, ಖರ್ಚು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್? The money doesn't grow and there won't be any economic development. ನೀವು ಯಾವ ತರ ಗಳಿಸ್ತೀರಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ invest in waste products or projects or something like that. Use it in a correct way, then the money rotation takes place and it helps in economic development of a country. Okay. Economic development essentially means a process of upward change whereby the real per capita income of a country increases over a period of time. Entrepreneur plays a vital role in economic development. Entrepreneurs serve as a catalyst in the process of industrialization and economic growth. So how entrepreneurs are helpful in economic development? They are doing business. When they are doing business, when the business increases, what happens? They require stuff. So they are providing job. They are increasing the economic capacity of certain persons. So that means what? They are providing job, they are increasing the earning capacity of the people. So that's why entrepreneurs play a very vital role in the economic development. It is the entrepreneur who organizes and puts to use capital, labor, and technology. So to run any business, he requires capital. So he might take loan from the bank. There the bank earns labor. He is appointing staff, laborers. So that he is parallelly what he is doing, he is doing giving jobs to them and increasing their earning capacity. Technology, he uses technology over here. He uses machines. He uses online things. So there also he is investing something and he is using the technology. Accordingly, development does not occur spontaneously. As a natural consequence, when economic development in some sense are right, a catalyst is needed, and this requires entrepreneurial activity to a considerable extent. The diversity of activities and characterizes rich countries can be attributed to the supply of entrepreneurs. So, as we have seen here in the first line, development doesn't occur spontaneously, he says. What happens? The entrepreneurial activity, it works as a catalyst between the industrialization and the economic growth. That means what? Industrialization. To develop industrialization, first a person is needed who wants to go for the putting up an industry. So that person is called as an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, he is starting a business, he is starting a industry. When he starts industry, there is so much of investment over there. Along with that, he requires employment. He gives employment to the people. So parallelly, there will be economic growth. He is using raw materials, he is using technologies, he is using machines, he is selling the products, he is into many other activities which makes the money rotation continuously and which parallelly helps the economic development of the country. Now, people have begun to realize that for achieving the goal of economic development, it is necessary to increase entrepreneurship, both qualitatively and quantitatively in the country. It is only active and enthusiastic entrepreneurs who fully explore the potentialities of the country's available resources, land, technology, capital, material, etc. Yes, now even our PM goes on telling startup India, make in India. Why all these things? Because he wants to increase the entrepreneurs of the country, because an entrepreneur is the only person who utilizes all the facilities of the country and helps in money rotation, which parallelly helps the economic development. All the available resources he is using, he is investing and he is using, which parallelly helps the country and himself also. The role of entrepreneurship in economic development varies from economy to economy. Okay, different countries have different economies depending upon its material resources, industrial climate, and the responsiveness of the political system to the entrepreneur function. The entrepreneurs contribute more in favorable opportunity conditions. So if you want to do business, there are so many parts that are coming into stream. What are those? You are using materials, you are using resources. Not only that, you require permissions, you require the status of the country, how it is giving you all the permissions and helping you to start a any type of business. It may be industry or any type of business. Yes, women entrepreneurs are often described as survivalist. Survivalist, that means what? Women start their business mainly because of survival reason. Survival means what? They have many problems, so in that they want to survive, they want to make a living, they want to help their family to make a living. She wants to grow up her children, so for that she starts a business. That is survivalist. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವಿಮೆನ್ ಎದಕ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸರ್ವೈವಲ್ದು ಅದು ಒಂದೇ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ತಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳಿಕ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ತನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು, ತಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ಮನಿ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ಅ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಜಾಬ್, education irlikilla, athwa there are so many other reasons. So she starts a business. So usually what happens, they are often described as survivalist and dominate the low skill. Usually home based ಏನು ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್, ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ದೇ ಡಾಮಿನೇಟ್ ದ ಲೋ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್, ಲೋ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಸಿವ್. ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ರೆಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಲೋನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬೀಳಕ್ಕೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೆಡಿ. ದೇ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲೇ ಅ ಸೇಫ್ ಗೇಮ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಫನ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ಸಣ್ಣ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಒಳಗಿರ್ತಾವ. ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ. Women tend to focus on business, that is a continuation of their domestic roles. So what they do, they focus on business that is continuation of their domestic roles. Domestic roles antandre enu? Cooking, certain service oriented things. So what they do is they focus their business which is continuation. Means I told you, food industries, she wants to cook, make a parcel and sell it. So such as service sector, maximum she wants to do that. Her focus is on such type of business. The potential for the growth of women's enterprise is said to be below and is driven less entrepreneur drive than the need of survival. Women comprise 74% of those employed in micro enterprise sectors. Small sectors they are employed. More than 65% of all women in cottage handicraft industries, micro enterprise, are engaged in processing food products and beverages. Maximum women in ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂದ್ರೆ they are doing business for the sake of survival. So they doesn't want to take lots of risk. Minimum risk and safe game. ಸೇಫ್ ಗೇಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಾಪಡ್, ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಿಕಲ್ಸ್, ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್, ಪಾರ್ಸಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ಸಚ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ. Economic contribution. Women's economic activities contribute directly to growth and efficiency in dealing with informal business problems and poverty reduction is one of the main issues for policy makers. That means what? She is doing a business micro level only. Micro means very small. Small level. Still she is appointing and she is giving employment to some of the people and helping in improving the or overcoming the poverty level of the country. So she also has a major role in the economic development of the country. So here, entrepreneurs initiate and sustain the process of economic development in the following ways. There are so many ways how they are helping the development of the country. First one is capital formation. Entrepreneurs mobilize the idle savings of the public through the issues of industrial securities. Investment of public savings in industry results in productive utilization of natural resources. Rate of capital formation increases, which is essential for a rapid economic growth. Thus, an entrepreneur is a creator of wealth. So here you are seeing capital formation. There is a woman, she is doing her savings where she keeps the savings into the bank. So what she is doing, again here investment into machineries, industry, transportation and other type of machines. So as I've told you, entrepreneurs mobile the idle savings of the public through issues of industrial securities. Investment of public savings in the industrial results is productive utilization of natural resources. Rate of capital formation increases, which is essential. Rate of capital formation, you're saving, okay, you're putting into the bank. Some other person is taking loans from bank. He is setting up an industry. He is purchasing machineries. He is purchasing technology. He is purchasing raw materials. By this, what happens? The rate of capital formation increases. Parallelly, the capital formation is increasing. That is, the wealth of the country increases. Improvement in per capita income. So what is per capita income? Per capita income or average income measures the average income earned per person in a given area, city, region, country in a specified year. It is calculated by dividing the area's total income by its total population. So consider the earning is 7,500. There are 4 persons. It is divided by 4. So for each person, 1,800 is the spending capacity. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಪರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಾ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಒಳಗೆ 4 ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಮಂತ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟದ? 7,500. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ 4 ಜನಗೆ ಖರ್ಚಾಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಪರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಾ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4 members are there. So total earning divided by 4 members. What you will get? 1,800. 1,800 is what? This is for each person. ಒಬ್ರೊಬ್ರತ್ರ ಇಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಅದ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. So that is their earning, what they have. What, how do they spend it? That is per capita income. Improvement in per capita income. So entrepreneurs locate and exploit opportunities. They convert the latent and ideal resources like land, labor and capital into national income and wealth in the form of goods and services. They help to increase net national product and per capita income in the country, which is important yardsticks for measuring economic growth. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅದ, ಒಂದೇನೋ ಮಷೀನ್ ಅದ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಐಡಲ್. ಐಡಲ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನು ಯಾರು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ತಗೊಂಡಾರಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ, ಅದನ್ನ ಗ್ರೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ. ಸೊ ಇದ್ರಲಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? ದೇ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ and for that using she might have started some business. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ. ಸೊ ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲೇಬರ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ. Then capital andre she takes loan from the bank, again it is the increase in the capital. Okay, so they are very playing some role in the improvement of per capita income of the country of, that is, she is helping the other people increase their per capita income. Generation of employment. Entrepreneurs generate employment both directly and indirectly. Directly means self-employment as an entrepreneur offers the best way for independent and honorable life. Indirectly, by setting up a large and small scale business units that offer jobs to millions. Thus, entrepreneurship helps to reduce the unemployment problem in the country. She is providing jobs. She is going for a self-employment, that is, she is into business, she is employed, she is earning, she is independent, and she is leading a very good life. Along with that, she is appointing certain persons, and she is also improving their income, their independency, and their life. So that is, she is generating employment. Balanced regional development. Entrepreneurs in the public and private sectors help to remove regional disparities in economic development. They set up industries in backward area to avail various concessions and subsidies offered by the central and state government. Okay, that means what? Balanced regional development. Developed cities, undeveloped cities, metro cities, we say. What are all those things? Industries should be divided everywhere. Balanced regional development means everywhere there should be equal development. Now, if we consider Bangalore, Bombay, Chennai, Delhi, what is happening? Major industries are over there, and there the development is happening. There many jobs are available. So many people flow from other rural areas to the urban areas for jobs. So here what happens is all the rural people are going over there and it is being crowded. Instead of that, entrepreneurs, especially women entrepreneurs, what they have to think is they have to start, they are starting businesses in rural areas. Why in rural areas? Because they get various concessions over there. They get many of the capital, machineries, labors in cheaper cost compared to that in the urban. So when she starts in rural part, so what she is doing? She is developing that rural area. Okay. So by developing each rural areas, the country's development will be balanced throughout the country. It is not concentrated only to urban area. It should be divided everywhere. Everywhere the development should happen. Okay. Public sector steel plants and private sector industries by Modi's, Tata's, Birlas and others have put the hitherto unknown places in the international map. Okay, many of the major big industrialists, they have started business in the rural areas and they have helped the development of the rural areas. Improvement in living standards. Entrepreneurs set up industries which remove scarcity of essential commodities and introduce new products. Production of goods on mass scale and manufacture of handicrafts, etc. In the small scale sector help to improve the standards of life of a common man. These offer goods at lower cost and increase variety in consumption. Improvement in living standards means there are certain products which we have been using since years. So there is as the days or the years going off, we are getting new products. Every time there is an innovation, there is a research, and we get new products with good or with efficiency, with lots of efficiency, and they are very much helpful for our day-to-day life. So what happens in entrepreneurs, how they are helpful in improving living standards is, when they are into business, they start researching, they innovate, they get new ideas, and they start producing new products, which are very helpful for us. Now, for example, there are so many examples. Household products are there. washing machine we have got. First, manual washing is there, then washing machine. What is the different when you go for a washing machine? A working woman is there, or any household woman is there. That washing machine helps her to wash clothes very efficiently. It dries also, as well as major part is it is saving her time. It is saving her energy. Okay, so these are the new innovations, new products. Again, in washing machines also, every time there is a innovation, and we'll start getting new added advantages in that particular machines. So this is innovation of new products. As and when we start using new products, our living standards increases. Now we are going through this a pandemic situation, into the lockdown. So we are all at home. We are into online classes. So how this online classes is possible? Because of mobile phones what you have. Earlier we didn't have mobile phones, only landlines. Later on we got mobile phones, and mobiles also were not smartphones. Now we have got smartphones, we have got very good internet connection. So with the help of all these things, we are able to connect with each other in a more normal way. So this is innovation. Who is doing all this innovation? Entrepreneurs are doing. They are increasing the living standards of the people. And not only that, not only producing new products, it is also helping them to purchase, because entrepreneurs are giving employment, creating employment. So people are earning and they have the capacity of purchasing new products. Economic independence. Entrepreneurship is essential for national self-reliance. Industrialists help to manufacture indigenous substitutes of hitherto imported products, thereby reducing dependency on foreign countries. Businessmen also export goods and services on a large scale and thereby earn the scarce foreign exchange for the country. Such important substitution and export promotion help to ensure the economic independence of the country, without which political independence has little meaning. That means what? Economic independence. We are producing, Indians, we are producing numerous products. Nowadays, importing is not necessary. Importing in the sense we are purchasing the products from other countries. When you purchase it from other countries, imported goods are very costly. So many taxes being applied and we are purchasing it from the other country. Rather than if you develop it in your country only, the cost of that product decreases. Not only that, the economic condition of the country increases. So any type of product, if you are not getting it, take an idea, innovate, make a research on that and start it here only in India, and you get all the facility. It is rich in raw materials. Backward and forward linkages. So what is this backward and forward linkages is? An entrepreneur initiates change which has a chain reaction. Setting up an enterprise has several backward and forward linkages. For example, establishment of a steel plant generates several ancillary units and expands the demand for iron ore, coal, etc. So by this you have understood there are bigger industries. The bigger industries require so many other industries. Can you see in this picture? This is one big industry, intermediate industries. So here exports are there, household consumption, value added remanufacturing, parts and transportation, utilities, labor, all these things. These are forward linkages. These are backward linkages. These the backward linkages, by increasing the supply of steel, the plant facilitates the growth of machine building, tube making, utensil manufacturing, and other units. Entrepreneurs create an atmosphere of enthusiasm and convey a sense of purpose. They give an organization its momentum. Entrepreneur behavior is critical to the long-term vitality of every economy. The practice of entrepreneurship is an important to establish firms as it is to new ones. Now there is a bigger industries which is manufacturing cars. So when it is manufacturing a car, it only manufactures the body part, the engine. There are like this, there are bigger machines. What they do is when they manufacture it, they require nuts and bolts. They require smaller parts of the machine. What they do, they don't manufacture it. They give this work to subsidiary industries, ancillary units we say. They prepare it and they give it to these bigger industries. So what happens now, this bigger industry is giving employment, the work, the business for ancillary units. After manufacturing, it may export the products. It is giving it for the country itself. It is going for another bigger type of machines. Like this, each industries, most of the industries are connected to each other. They are not only doing their business, they are also giving business to other people. Innovation is always the key role in entrepreneurship. It implies the commercial application of an invention. As an innovator, the entrepreneur assumes the role of a pioneer and an industrial leader. Entrepreneurs have contributed many innovations in the developing new products and in existing products and services. All these have resulted in economic development by way of generating employment, more income, etc. Always there should be an innovation and there is an innovation. ಒಂದೇ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಒಂದೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿವಸ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್, ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಡೈಲಿ ನೀವು ಚಪಾತಿನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೋರಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಈಟ್ ದಟ್. ಮೇಕ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್, ಗಿವ್ ಅ ಟ್ವಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್. ಟ್ವಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಏನೇನೋ ಹಾಕಿ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನ್ಯೂ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ಒಂದೇ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತ ಹೋದ್ರಿ, ಒಂದೇ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತ ಹೋದ್ರಿ, what happens? There is no innovation, there is no change. People will be bored of the routine. They want change. Always every person want change. They don't accept the routine life. So in that case, in your enterprise, in your business, always you have to innovate new things. ಹೊಸದು ಏನಾದರೂ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡೀರಿ. You have to do that. And why entrepreneurs are existing into businesses? Because they are innovative. ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಹೊಸದ್ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. They go for new things. Nowadays you are seeing so many things. Earlier we had hotels, we would go there, eat and come. Later on parcels, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೋ facility we got. Now what we got, sitting at home only you can get everything. We have Swiggy, Zomatos. So Swiggy and Zomato, earlier it was not there in Gulbarga. So Gulbarga only started one new home parcels. What is that? Hungry Wheels. Hope all of you might have seen that. They deliver the food to the houses. Like this, now many have started such businesses. And now it is a season of mango. To purchase mango, it is not necessary for you to go to the market. Now it is lockdown. ನೀವು ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೂ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ 6 to 10 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. So if you want mangoes, there are some few people who are supplying mangoes to house. All these are new innovations. Okay. Other contributions. Women entrepreneurs are the main actors in charging the culture of the society. In our country, women are workaholics and participate outside the house and develop sense of independence and the like. Thus, women entrepreneurs in our country are directly or indirectly playing an important role in environmental protection, backward and forward integration, and are acting as charge agents, thus contributing to the economic growth of the country. That means what? Women are workaholics. Women have the capacity of doing multi jobs at the same time. I'll give you one simple example. Morning, I don't know how many of you do some kitchen works. See your mother in the morning. She will be doing tea, she'll be cooking food, and parallelly she'll be looking at outside also. If the servant comes, she will be parallelly guiding her. That means she is doing multiple function at the same time, and that capacity only a women brain has. So I'll explain it in a more simple way. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಕಿಚನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ನನ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಂಡ್ ಮೋರ್ ಓವರ್ ಯು ವೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮಚ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಯು ಸಿ ಯುವರ್ ಮದರ್, ನಿಮ್ ತಾಯಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಒಂದ್ ಒಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೀ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಪಲ್ಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಕಾಯಿ ಪಲ್ಯ ಹೊಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರ. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಸರ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋರು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೊರಗೆ ನೀವೇನೋ ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲಿ ಎಟ್ ಎ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಂದೇ ಸಲ ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಅಟೆಂಟಿವ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆನ್ಸರಿಂಗ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಎಟ್ ಎ ಟೈಮ್ ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. So that capacity only a women has, only a women can do that. So be very proud to be a woman. And women in the country are directly or indirectly, they are involved into the economic development of the country. They are also charging the culture of the society. ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಹೊರಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಲಿ, ಮನೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, and they always contribute to the cultural development of the society. So these are all the roles that are very importantly played by women in the economic development of the country. So these are the points which implies that a woman is playing an important role in the development of economic of a country, economic development of a country. Capital formation, improvement in per capita income, generation of employment, balanced regional development, improvement in living standards, economic independence, backward and forward linkages, innovation, other contributions. Okay, hope all of you have understood this. I was in this slide. Successful women entrepreneurs of India. Okay, so these pictures you are seeing, you will find all of them in Google, internet. So try to search them, try to search their names and what they have done. Okay, so here I'll give you, you see they are all very young girls, just like you all. Read their stories, get encouraged, and you also can start business. I'll give you certain list also. Okay, before that I'll give you some important facts about women entrepreneurs. Some interesting statistics on women entrepreneurs in India. About 58% of the female entrepreneurs were in the age range of 20 to 30 when they started out. ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಏಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟದ? Hardly you are 18, I think. So start developing your plan. By 20, you start your own business, be independent. Nearly 73% of them report a revenue of approximately rupees 10 lakhs in a financial year. See, 73%. They are earning 10 lakhs per annum. Almost 57% of these women started out solo. Andre ಅವರು ಸ್ವತಃ ತಾವಷ್ಟೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. No partnership, ಯಾರ್ದು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, without any other member. About 35% of the women had a co-founder. 35% ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಇದ್ರು ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ as a start or a co-founder. Roughly 71% of the Indian female entrepreneurs employ 5 people or less. You see, 71% entrepreneurs in ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, minimum 5 persons ಅವ್ರ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತಾರೆ. You see, they are making a living of those 5 persons. It is minimum, maximum is different. When you write the economic development of a country as per the women entrepreneurs, you have to include this statistics at the end. Okay, in a country like India where most of the women aren't encouraged to think big, especially in the rural parts of the nation, There are some who have soared higher than one would expect in the constructive setup. These Wonder Women are inspiring other ladies to venture on the path of entrepreneurship through their success stories, comprising personal struggles and challenges. As a result, India is steadily rising up the ranks when it comes to a favorable startup environment, coupled with some solid backing from the India government. Okay. Okay, so I've given you, I'll give you here the list of successful women entrepreneurs in India. Aditi Gupta, Anisha Singh, Shraddha Sharma, Upasana, Neeru, Sugandha, Mallika, Ruchi, Ankita, Ashwini, Akansha, Chitra, Devadatta, Gurleen, Jayaja, Neha, Megha, Chitra, Aparajita, Rati, Aditi, Falguni, Garima, Vandana, Suchi Mukherjee, Mansi, Vani, Nisaba, Ankita, Aditi, Ghazal, Manisha, Sri Lakshmi, the list goes on. Okay, all these are young women entrepreneurs. You see here in India, women are not encouraged to come out and work. Still, there are so many conservative families which don't allow women to go out, explore herself, and do something very boldly. They're not allowed. Still, there are some women who are inspiring the others to do. Why I'm given this list is go through this list, study their ideas, study their complete story. You will know how they have struggled up to come to this level. You study about this Menstrupedia, your story, the mom's company, and I'll say you. I have studied, I have read out all these things. Lime Road, VLCC, these are the new young women entrepreneurs list what I have taken. You study, all of you study about this, study about their stories. It is not big, very small, 2 or 3 paragraphs. You will learn how they have struggled to come up and at what level they have reached in this very young age. You also have the capacity. Each one of you can start a business. You can play a very important role in the development of the country. You can improve the living standards of people. You can give employment to so many people, give them the living, let them also earn. Okay, so think about it. You have so many things, study about them. These people will give you very good idea. Okay, just go through this. Google ಒಳಗೆ your ಹೆಸರು type ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, you will get it. And mainly there is one called this Shraddha Sharma, Your Story. So yourstory.com ಹೋಗ್ರಿ, you will get 1,000+ women entrepreneur stories. You get all encouraging stories. Okay, so this is what is the role of women in economic development of a country. Okay, so here I will stop the class.